They drop the puck and away we go. Second meeting of the season between these two division rivals. And we got icing right off the hop. He and Marco Sturm were teammates here in Boston. Matt and Paulo shoots wide. Clevin up top. He feeds Cousins. Senators still missing their captain, Brady Tkachuk, who is here in the building tonight, but he's out for at least another month as this one is sent to the front of the net. Omar couldn't freeze it. Omar held the puck a little long, and that allowed Geekie to come in and nearly swipe it. Giroux. Now Pinto to the middle. They score! A 2-on-1 coming in from the blue line off the rush. Senators 1, Bruins nothing.
Yeah, breakdown in coverage on the back check. There wasn't really much going on in terms of the rush. The Bruins should have bodies. People should be picked up. You try to stand up at the blue line, but the back check is late. The 2-on-1 develops, and it's well executed. Nice little lead pass by Pinto. Catch and release by Amadio. Short side, glove side.
Up ahead, here's Geekie, watched by Jensen. Around the check, shoots off the post! Oh, that would have been pretty.
And the guy that can score goals. I mean, that's a great second effort.
Bustadinov to Pasternak. Waiting for a little help. To Geekie. Shoots. Omar to stop. Given away. Bruins have a guy breaking up ice. Kastelik grabs it, shoots, Omar to stop, and he'll sweep it in for a face-off. McAvoy to Arvidsson. Little space, Zacha fires, and Omar fought it off, and then covered up. During the intermission, not enough second chances, not enough rebound opportunities of those 9 shots. We get things underway here in the second. Here's Sanderson.
I don't know if you saw that, but that little chip pass to get it beyond Chabot was effective. Looked like it was going to work. Maybe a 2-on-1 for Boston. Chabot picked it out of midair, sweeping his stick at it.
Peak fires. They score! Morgan Geekie took that rebound off the plumbing and stuffs it home. Bruins 1, Senators 1.
This is what you were looking for. Shot volume, shots from everywhere in the offensive zone, and second chance opportunities. Bruins win a puck on the forecheck. That's the goal scorer right there. Morgan Geekie forces the turnover. The Bruins defense are awake, they're active. They shorten up in the offensive zone, and it's an accurate drive. Blocker side gets under the arm of Linus Ullmark. And good stick, and good determination by Morgan Geekie to get inside Nick Jensen.
Peak rips it up the middle, and it's brought in by Geekie. This shot off the mask of Ullmark. He'll leave it up top for Matt and Paulo. Sent out in front off the post after it redirected off of Cousins' leg. Janot. Aspero across. Yoki Harju. That shot off the post. May have been tipped on its way in. Aspero.
Big bodies, protect pucks, win your battles. Get pucks and bodies to the net when you have the opportunities. Just cruising through that slot. Gets the redirect of a very purposeful snapshot by Yoki Harju. Changes direction, changes.
A quick up for Cousins. Stützle shanked out in front, and then Korpisalo stuck out the right toe.
That's such a feel-good for a player.
Middlestat shoots, sucked in by Ullmark, and we're going to have a penalty here after Matt and Paulo and Claude Giroux.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a cross-check up high right at the tail end of the play. There it is. Middlestat pulls up. He's looking over his options. But he's in it.
Rimmed around, not out. Pasternak keeps. Arvidsson shoots, kicked out by Ullmark. Off the glass. Janot gloves. Andrew Peak back on the ice. That's a good sign. Corrali fires. He scores!
a clean play coming in the offensive zone. And there's the Senators overcommitting to the puck. That means somebody's open. Well, it's Sean Corrali coming right down the slot. Protect the puck, find the open man. Top shelf, glove side, short side. That's a thing of beauty.
For Corrali, it's his second of the season. The first was an empty netter. And it's flipped ahead. Kaslik behind everybody, walks in, shoots. Ullmark the stop. That puck was on edge. McAvoy, right of the net, chiseled out in front. Thanks, Razor. And I think, Brick, you talked about one of the saves that Korpisalo made from range with a lot of traffic out in front at a key time. Chop toward the front of the net. Peak. Chipped it up the wall. Arvidsson met by Clevin. We've played almost 5 minutes here in the third. Bruins 2, Senators 1. Long shot. Korpisalo sticks. Now Pinto. Ooh, he lost it up high, but the Bruins couldn't snag it. Otherwise, they might have been away. Pinto out in front. Korpisalo, not one, but two saves.
Offensive, and now it's back in their own zone. But again, a second opportunity to manage the puck, and they mismanage it right here. They allow, that's 1 versus 3. And Pinto
had to draw a penalty. And now charging ahead. Here's Lindholm. Stops. Shoots. Ullmark the save. Rebound. Giroux. Perron in his skates. Giroux up top. Perron fires. Korpisalo to save the rebound. Set wide. Heller threw it down low.
Giroux had some net there on that second chance.
Senators get the puck. Here's Shabbat. Perron. Giroux shoots. Korpisalo to save. They score! That puck snuck through! And the Senators, just as the penalty was expiring, even the game at 2.
Well, you feel like the Bruins put themselves in this spot. You know, we talked for the first 6 minutes. They were allowing Ottawa too much puck possession, too much time in the offensive zone. You know, and then they get a little something going. They draw the power play. They mismanage the puck with the power play. And then they end up getting into a 4-on-4 situation. And Ottawa was able to tie the game by just getting a puck to the net. Shot from the half wall just as the power play was winding down, and it just had eyes. You know,
Pastrnak. Oh, Clevin looked like he had the clamps on Pastrnak. Clevin without a stick. Geekie centered. Ullmark the save. Back of the net it goes. Sent out in front. It was there for Pinto. Dribbled to the net. And the horn sounds. That was dicey. And Marat Husnadinov.
Yeah, Kaslik going to take the draw. He's got good numbers on the draw. You're trying to get possession, win it, and get to the bench, make a line change.
That's exactly what happens. He'll peel back. Sent it to Zacha. Saucer to Pastrnak. Shoots. Ullmark to stop the rebound. Cousins changes. Hustadinov still stuck on the ice. Shabbat shoots. Korpisalo the save, and it's trapped in the right leg pad. That includes one tonight. Geekie winding it up. Scoots in. Zadorov fires. Headed wide. Minton comes back. Bruins have changed out. Geekie, 2-on-1. Across. Pastrnak shoots.
That's the guys you want on that 2-on-1. Geekie and Pastrnak. Nice lead pass, tape to tape. There's the diving slash on the puck carrier.
Ottawa gets possession. Flipped out in front, Pinto! And it's kicked out by Korpisalo. Knocked free by McAvoy.
The Senators are going to get it from off the wall. They almost have Pinto by himself. Well, they do have him by himself in front of the net. Fortunately,
Linesman taking his time to drop the puck. Bruins have it. 20 seconds. Here's McAvoy to the middle. Right of the net. Shoots. Tapped just wide by Zacha. 13. McAvoy. Around to check. Centered. They score! With 6 seconds left, Pavel Zacha stumps it home. Bruins
cross it over, protect the puck. He shakes Pinto, and even though he doesn't complete his pass again.